finally downloaded Hooked. I thought I was gonna have to pay for this app, and that's pretty much the only reason I've been downloading the most random text message horror story apps. But apparently I don't have to pay for it. I might have to pay at a certain point, but I'm hoping we can get through at least 2 stories in this video before I have to pay. But yeah, we're gonna read Hooked stories today. I honestly don't remember if I've read off of this app before. I think my very first text message horror stories was the Hooked app, and then from there I just went to like all of the off-brand really bad ones. Not saying that this one's good because this one's equally as bad, but this is like the OG. So yeah, we're gonna read more shitty stories. And we're not on my couch today, but I can get the robe if you guys want me to. Yeah, honestly, I'm just trying to justify the fact that I bought this like a couple years ago, because this shit was probably $40 and I really don't know why I bought it. Okay, time to get spooked. Welcome to my sleepover, where it's noon and we're in my kitchen. If you haven't seen these videos before, basically I'm just gonna go through and read really shitty horror stories to you. They're pretty entertaining. The last video was interesting because I was screaming for most of it because for some reason they were typing in all caps. So I'm gonna try to find one that's not so obnoxious. I apologize. Okay, so I already went through, and once you open up the app, okay, there's like cicadas, what are they called? Like screeching in the background? What are they called? Oh my god, wait, I have a story to tell you guys really quick, and then I know at this point I should stop apologizing for rambling, but I'm gonna continue apologizing. I'm sorry, but I have a story. Whenever I leave my apartment and it's dark outside, so whether that's like 4 a.m. when I'm going to work, or if I go out at night when I actually see humans, there are lamps outside of every apartment door. I feel like that's pretty common. And there are these huge fucking bugs that just swarm. Oh my god. They swarm around the light at night, and they're so loud and so big. I'm literally getting PTSD like thinking about it. They're fucking scary. So every time I leave my apartment, I'm not kidding, I walk past them. I try to pretend like I'm invisible. I literally walk in and I'm like, I don't want them to know that I don't want them to touch me, because they will. They will fly and they will attack you and they'll touch you. I can't believe I've never told you guys about this because I'm not kidding. I struggle with this like every day. It's like my worst fear. And there was one morning I was going to work and one attacked me, like one started like, they buzz so loud and it buzzed and hit me right in the face and I screamed so loud because I was so terrified. And I was like, my poor neighbors probably think I'm getting murdered, but also at the same time, none of them checked on me. They don't give a shit. I hate leaving my apartment. Like when I get up in the morning, I think about it and I'm just stressed for like the 30 minutes that I take to get ready. I'll like turn off my light before I even open my door because I don't want them to have a reason to come inside because they love the light. And I will literally like open my door as slowly as possible. I'll like close my eyes. I'll put my key into the door and like slowly lock it, trying not to make any noise, because if you make too much noise, then they know and then they buzz and then they fly. And then I will literally sneak past. It's pathetic. Wow. I've never like said this out loud. I'm pretty pathetic. But okay, let's get into the stories, because they're gonna be worse than mine, and that's saying something. Once you open the app, like I said, it shows you a video, it shows you like a preview of another story. So I didn't want to watch that. I don't want to watch any videos. I would rather just like read the text messages. I've done that before and you guys didn't like it as much and I don't like it as much. So we're not gonna do it. I need to make sure. Okay, so I feel like the Hooked app doesn't want you recording, because every time I've tried to record on this app, it always stops itself. So I'm pretty sure they're like, nope, you can't do that. It's like they don't want people to know how horrible their stories are beforehand. We're gonna try it, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just figure it out later. But we're gonna tell the story. Okay, I'm gonna scoot over. We're gonna read Claude. It already shows the first 3 messages, so we're going to ignore it. I'm all alone in your apartment. Wait, what? How did you get in? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, actually, I would. I'm just teasing. Celeste gave me the key. I didn't know you knew my friend Celeste. I met her at your birthday party. Don't you remember? So she gave you a key to my apartment while she's supposed to be watching my cat? She had to go on a last-minute business trip. I stepped in so Whiskers wouldn't starve. That's weird. She didn't mention anything about a business trip. And she's a kindergarten teacher. Probably a conference or something. Sorry, this is just really weird. I'm gonna ask her about it. Sloan texts Celeste but doesn't get a response. Don't worry about Celeste. Look, Whiskers is having so much fun with me. Tina sends Sloan a picture of Whiskers playing with a catnip mouse. I feel like I really don't care how much my cat likes you. I hired somebody else to do this, or I asked someone else to do this, and now they're missing, they're gone, and they gave a random person a key to my house. I don't care if you're having fun. Huh? I've never seen that toy before. Sloan zooms in on the photo, revealing a huge pile of cat toys. Where did all those toys come from? I can't believe I thought Claude was gonna be some Freddy Krueger shit. I didn't think I was actually gonna be reading a story about a cat. Well, we'll finish it really quick. Should we do a speed run? Oh, I just got her a few things. That's like $100 worth of cat toys. Yeah, maybe I went a little overboard. I was just so excited about staying at your place. You're staying there? Of course. I don't want Whiskers to get lonely. I mean, Celeste was just gonna drop by and give her some food and cuddles. What's up with Celeste anyways? She's at a conference. And we went over this. She hasn't been answering my texts. Celeste is fine. And Whiskers can get all the cuddle she needs from me. Tina sends Sloan a selfie of herself and Whiskers snuggling on the bed. Wow, you got cozy fast. I'd be like, get the fuck out of my bed. Your place is great. I love it here. And Whiskers and I are really bonding. I love black cats. They're so mysterious. Wait a minute. Is that my bathrobe? Bitch, it might be. It looks cute on me, right? This is getting really fucking weird. This is getting a little too uncomfortable for me. Tina, I'm sorry, but I'm kind of a germaphobe. Can you take off my robe, please? But it's so soft! I know, but I never let anyone borrow my clothes. Then how come I saw Celeste wearing your shoes? What are you talking about? Don't lie to me. At your birthday party, Celeste was wearing your gold sandals. Oh! We bought the same pair without realizing it. You know how BFFs have the same taste in clothing? So, Celeste is your BFF? Yeah, obviously. If she's your BFF, then what am I? My coworker? But we're friends, right? Sure, I guess. What do you mean you guess? We have drinks all the time. Our team has drinks all the time. Okay, that reminds me. I just had to go to like team bonding at Victoria's Secret. And actually, I don't really have any stories from that. I just had to go to team bonding. I wouldn't really say it was team bonding. We went bowling and like all my managers got drunk. It was interesting. But you invited me to your birthday party. It was at a bar, Tina. I invited the whole team. She's like, what the fuck are you on? So does this mean we're not best friends? Can you just take off my robe, please? A minute passes. Tina, please, take off my fucking robe. 2 more minutes pass. Look, I'm sorry if I offended you. I just really don't like the idea of somebody wearing my robe. It's a germaphobe thing. Tina sends Sloan a picture of her robe hanging on the back of the door. Happy now? Thank you. Wait a minute. Sloan zooms in on the photo. What is that red streak? Don't worry about it. I'll clean it. Please tell me. It's just a tiny cut. Whiskers and I were playing. Oh my god, is Whiskers okay? What? Whiskers is fine. It's my blood. Your cat has really sharp claws. But thanks for caring. Sorry, I'm just kind of freaked out by this whole thing. To be honest, it weirds me out that you're in my apartment. Oh. Why is that? Oh, okay, are you fucking joking? I have to wait 15 minutes if I want to finish this fucking bad story. I was gonna say another word. This is a horrible story. Okay, we're gonna do 7 for free, 7 free days, and then we're gonna cancel it because I can't be bothered. Are you worried I'll find out all your secrets? I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, you must have some deep, dark, ugly secret. Why has it gotta be ugly? You can't be as perfect as you seem. I'm not perfect. Are you kidding? With your perfect hair and perfect shoes and perfect life? Everyone at work loves you. The boss never even yells at you, and he yells at everybody. You have like a million friends. I just want to find out how you do it. By creeping around my apartment? So I'm creepy now? Look, I don't like this. Can you just leave some food for Whiskers and go home, please? I can't go now. Whiskers and I are having so much fun. Look, I'll show you. Tina calls Sloan on FaceTime. Sloan sighs deeply before picking up. Here, kitty, 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 catch the mouse. Sloan takes a deep breath and closes her eyes. Ouch! Sloan's eyes fly open. What? Whiskers scratched me. Tina holds out her arm and pouts. I think she wants you to leave. No, I'm not going to leave. Not until I find out all your secrets and make your cat like me so much that you start to like me too. Tina goes back to roughhousing with the cat. Sloan closes her eyes and breathes deeply, trying to center herself. Tina dangles a toy goldfish in front of Whiskers. Who's a good kitty? Oh, so sweet kitty. Whiskers arches her back and hisses. Here, kitty, kitty. Okay, this is just fucking weird. I'd be like, I don't want to FaceTime you right now and I'm calling the cops. Sloan closes her eyes again. She never opened them. She breathes in through her nose and out through her mouth. Okay. And then Whiskers jerks forward, scratching Tina for a second time. The cat's movements are erratic, as if somebody's controlling her. Sloan, can you make her stop? Sloan takes another deep breath. She opens her eyes, and they glow bright. What is this plot twist? Oh my god, Sloan, your eyes! You really wanted to know my secrets, didn't you, Tina? What? What the? You wanted to know why I'm so perfect? Why everything comes so easily for me? Whisker circles Tina. Even the cat's eyes seem to glow against her black fur. You wanted to know so badly that you lied your way into my apartment. You snooped around. You tried to bribe my cat. You did who knows what to my best friend. Sloane's eyes grow brighter red, and then her perfect face cracks. Pieces of it fall away, revealing a fresh skin underneath. What the fuck? It's dewy and pale, without a single wrinkle. What are you? Are you a witch? Sloan laughs. Her voice is rough and raspy. What? With a warty green face? Don't be childish. But I will tell you this. All my perfection, it's magic. Black magic. I knew you seemed too good to be true. So yes, you nosy little creeper. I can control my cat with my mind. Whiskers is my familiar. Whiskers' head swivels to the right. The cat's head just fucking turns all the way around. She fixes her eyes on Tina. Oh, and honestly, you've gotten on my nerves ever since I met you. Tina makes a startled sound. Oh, are you really surprised by that? Like, really? Always following me around, always trying to get too close, trying to find out my secrets. Well, now you know. Tina chokes and gasps. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can't we start over? Absolutely not. Sloane shuts her eyes one last time. Breathing deeply, she nods her head, and Whiskers pounces on Tina, clawing her to death. I didn't record. It really didn't fucking record. It didn't record. Like, you've got to be fucking joking. What about the hooked app? It makes my screen recording never work. I don't get it. We're gonna have to figure out later. It's fine. I don't want to read another story, but we're going to. And I'm gonna try to screen record again, but it's not gonna work. This one is called Deal with the Devil. Where's your mom right now? I don't know. I thought she was with you visiting Dad's grave. No, she isn't. Oh no. I was afraid this would happen. Afraid what would happen? There's no time to explain. Go and check her bedroom to be sure. Be sure of what? Don't ask questions right now, Rachel. Gran. You're scaring me. Gran? Like, Grandma? Or is their name literally Gran? I'm sorry, just go check, now! Just don't let her see you. And call me right away if she does. Okay? I'm in the hallway. The door's closed. Look through the keyhole. As if that really fucking works. What do you see? Okay. Something is in Mom's bed. It's Mom! She's making a weird noise. There's something in Mom's bed. Oh! It's Mom. It sounds like an animal in pain. OMG! It's getting louder. It sounds horrible. Rachel, get out of the house. Run. What? Why? What if Mom's in trouble? There's something I haven't told you. What, Gran? That noise you're hearing? It's not your mother. Rachel opens the bedroom door a crack and looks inside. And she sees... Boom, boom, boom. It's Mom! It is her mother making those horrible noises. Rachel wants to run to her, but something holds her back. She closes the door. Rachel, where are you? Are you still in the house? Yeah. I saw Mom making those noises. I told you that's not your mother. I did something terrible. Get out of the house now, and I'll explain. Why do they have to separate every single message? It makes it really hard to read it correctly. Quick, you're in danger! Rachel runs down the stairs. Just then, the bedroom door opens. Rachel can't help but turn around, but she's horrified by what she sees. Where the fuck did they get these pictures? It's her mother, but there's something very wrong with her. Rachel, come here, please. I need to tell you something. Mom, I can't, I'm sorry. Seeing her mother in such distress, Rachel has a moment of indecision. In that moment, her mother grabs her by the wrist with a hand that's deathly cold. It sends an icy shiver all through Rachel's body. Rachel, please, there isn't much time. A rivulet of blood trickles down Mom's face, freezing along the way. You need to listen to me. Rachel manages to pull her hand out of her mother's grasp. She runs into the guest room and locks the door. She texts Gran. Gran, help, I'm in the guest room. Mom came out of the bedroom. She didn't look good, Gran. Mom's ugly as fuck, and her hand was colder than ice. Rachel's mother starts pounding on the door. Rachel, please, unlock the door. Time is running out. I need you to do something. What? Open the door, and I'll tell you. Rachel's phone vibrates with a text from her grandmother. Okay, so it is Grandma. Rachel, where are you? She just told you she was in the guest room, Gran. Keep up. Gran, Mom wants me to open the door. Do not open the door, Rachel. But there's a key in the kitchen. She's probably getting it right now. Listen, Rachel, can you get through the window? I'm having flashbacks from the last video that I did for this. What about that? What am I saying? I'm having a stroke. The last video where she was like, is there a window? She's like, I won't fit. And she's like, you should climb through the window. And she's like, did you hear what I said? I think so. You need to do that now. Rachel opens the guest room window and jumps down onto the lawn. She runs into the woods behind the house and ducks behind a tree. Panting, she texts Gran. I'm out of the house, but I had to run away from my own mother. What's going on? I'm so scared. Where are you now? I'd be like, okay, fucking cool tree, dude. Where the fuck are you? In the woods behind the house. You need to come to the graveyard. Well, okay. Now! But why, Gran? You have to tell me why. Or I'll go back in the house. If you don't tell me what the fuck is going on, I'm going back to my demonic mother. Mom needs my help, and I just deserted her. Rachel, listen to me. Your mother isn't human anymore. And that thing that's taken over her body, it wants to kill you. Oh, is that really, that's the end? Oh, there's another episode? Oh, there's 3 episodes? Damn, oh my god, they're really leaving us hanging like that. Okay, we're gonna read it. What do you mean something's taken over my mother's body? How is that even possible? Because I did a terrible thing, but I did it for you. What? What did you do? You know how your mom got so sick last year? Yeah, but that's behind us now. She's better now, right? No, the truth is she never got better. What? Is that why she's acting this way now? Yes. But she was fine after she got out of the hospital. At least until recently. Come to think of it, she has been acting strange these past couple weeks. But I thought that was just from being sick and her grief over Dad dying. She is different, Rachel, and it's all my fault. The truth is, I couldn't let her go. For your sake. Your dad had just died too. And I couldn't have you lose both parents. One after the other. What are you saying, Gran? I don't understand. You would have been an orphan, Rachel! That's what I'm trying to say, dumbass. If you lose both your parents, you're an orphan. Try to see where I'm coming from. Try to use your brain for a second, Rachel. Your mother was about to die. The chaplain had administered the last rites. Why didn't you tell me she was about to die? I should have been there, because I was not going to let her die. Are you listening, Rachel? Come on. I simply refused to let her die. And that was when the devil came to me. The devil? He appeared above your mother's hospital bed, and he said he would make a deal with me. What kind of a deal? You may not know this, Rachel, but just as a person's spirit slips away from their body, a blood relative can intercept in the devil's presence. Does this apply for everyone in the world? Every single person? And act on behalf of the person who's about to die? They can? That seems wrong. Everything the devil does is wrong, Rachel. I keep thinking that she's just talking to her like she's dumb as fuck, so that's how I'm gonna keep talking. But sometimes it's a wrong in the service of a right, or what seems like a right at the time. And so, on behalf of your mother, I allow the devil to take control of your mother's spirit so she could stay alive. What? That's so selfish, Gran. It was partly for me, yes, I'll admit it. But it was mostly for you. I would be like, don't even put this on me, Grandma. What if your mother had died that day, Rachel? I don't know. I guess I might not have survived that. What does that mean? It was just 2 months after Dad died in the accident. You see, it would have been too much for you to handle. I would have come and lived with you. Mom and I talked about that. When we thought she wasn't gonna make it, Grandma's like, I didn't agree to this. Of course I would have taken you in, just kidding. But nothing compares to a mother's love. That's what I told the devil that day, when I sold my own daughter's soul to him. Gran, I'm scared to ask you this, but what kind of deal did you make with the devil? The devil told me that he's creating a new army of disciples on Earth, and that they will all be women. Okay, come on. Men would make way more sense. Because women are the strongest human beings. Just kidding, fuck you men. And they have a kind of power that he needs. He picked your mother to be one of the first, because he could see how special she is. Oh, Gran, of course I know Mom is special, but why did the devil think so? I know she's great and all, but she's okay. He said she has the heart of a warrior, and that she was born in the wrong time. He's going to make sure she has a chance to show her true strength. Mom is strong, Gran, but now that strength will be used towards evil. Why did you make that deal, Gran? You should have let Mom die. Instead, you let her spirit get taken over by the devil. I know, it was a terrible mistake. I was weak. I'm sorry. Is there anything we can do now? I'm scared just thinking about what the devil might do. Mom wouldn't want to be used that way. I'm sure of that. There is one thing we could do. Just one. Tell me, Gran! Your mother is still part human. Every day the devil sucks a little more humanity out of her spirit. Tonight at midnight, the final piece of her humanity will disappear. The devil will gain full control over her. Oh my god, Gran. Then what? Grandma's typing, and we're on to part 3, everybody, and it wasn't recording. Gran, answer me, please. The noise you heard tonight was your mother trying to hang on to the small, struggling piece of humanity she still has left inside of her. The devil was right. Your mother is a very strong woman, and yet he knows she will be all his tonight. It's really hot, but I really don't want to take this off. I am sweating, just a little bit. Unless what? Meet me at the graveyard, Rachel. At your great-grandmother's grave. It's the only way. Just then, Rachel hears twigs cracking in the woods. Then she sees a figure. It's her mom. But it isn't really her mom. She's holding a knife. Come here, Rachel. Please come here. That was, what? Okay, what was that pause for? Okay, we weren't even on episode 3 yet. Now we're on episode 3. Rachel is horrified by the sight of her mother. Even so, a part of her still wants to run towards her and help. But she runs away, towards the graveyard, and her grandmother. Rachel, my darling, I was so afraid. Quickly now, we don't have a moment to lose. Gran takes out a needle and moves towards Rachel. Let me prick your finger. This will keep you safe against your mother. Rachel almost lets Gran prick her finger. I feel like her grandma's the one who's really taken over by the devil right now. I have a really bad feeling about this. Like we're gonna get some weird plot twist. But then she backs away. She runs to her dad's grave and places both of her hands on the headstone, as if to gain strength from it. Gran appears with the needle, but she stops short right before the grave. It's as if an invisible force field prevents her from entering the space around the grave. Then another figure appears. Rachel's mom. Rachel, stay there. Gran can't get to you if you're touching your father's headstone. If you let her prick your finger, all will be lost. Mom, why do you look that way? Why are you holding a knife? She doesn't even care. She's just like, Mom, you couldn't have cleaned up before you came here. Her mother utters a cry that pierces through the graveyard. It renders Gran immobile and speechless. Rachel, listen to me. That cry will only hold Gran still for 10 minutes. She screams and the bitch is just like, ah fuck, I can't move. Gran has a look of mute fury on her face. She's powerless. For now. What did Gran tell you, Rachel? She said that she made a deal with the devil, and that the devil took over your soul, and that you will be completely under the devil's control at midnight. That's all true, Rachel. Gran wasn't a liar today. Oh, Mom, but midnight's only 10 minutes away. That's why I need you to be brave and act fast. You're as strong as I am. I believe that. I know that. What do you need me to do, Mom? I don't know why I said it like that. What do you need me to do, Mom? First, you need to know that Gran didn't tell you everything, because that day in the hospital, the devil took over her soul too. She's older, so it took less time for him to get full control of her. That's not your Gran standing there. That's a full disciple of the devil. That woman has no humanity left in her. I don't know who to believe. I thought she was trying to help me. No, she wanted both of us to come to the graveyard, so she had to tell you at least some of the truth. And once she got you to listen to her, she knew I would follow you here. The devil wants all three of us to be here together. At midnight, he'll try to make us place our hands over the grave of Gran's mother, your great-grandmother, Beatrice. They really had to name her Beatrice? Really? That will create enough power to make you a disciple too. Oh my God! You can't let this happen, Rachel. I know, okay, Mom, what do I do? In a few minutes, I won't have the strength to stop it from happening any longer. The devil will fully control me, and the damage he will do is unimaginable. Is the devil that strong? Yeah, probably, Rachel. I would assume so. If he gets you too, the four of us together will become that strong. And that's why he chose us. That's why I need you to kill me. With this knife, it's the only way. What? I can't. That's murder. Not even like, you're my mom. And she's like, that's illegal. I literally can't do it. I can't murder my own mother. Rachel, look at my face. What are rivulets? There are multiple rivulets of icy blood running down her white skin. No normal human being looks this way. At midnight, I'm not going to be human anymore. At midnight, I won't be your mother. Rachel, it has to be the blood of my blood that commits my murder. It's the only way to end this nightmare. Mom, I can't. Yes, you can. Take this knife and plunge it into my hand. If I were still a normal human, it would only injure me. But because I have so little human blood in me now, it'll kill me. Mom, please let me rest in peace alongside your father. Please, Rachel. It's 11:59. You need to do it now. Honey, I love you so much. I'm so proud of you every day, and I know you will do lots of good in this world. I love you too, Mom. Rachel takes the knife from her mother and plunges it into her mother's left hand. A few drops of her blood appear, and her mother falls lifeless to the ground. The being inside Gran's body emits an unearthly scream and disappears, leaving her corpse vacant on the ground. Rachel throws herself sobbing on top of her mother. Goodbye, Mom. The devil was right. You are the strongest person on this earth. Honestly, that one wasn't as bad as the rest, but it was still bad. Like, it definitely wasn't a good story. There are a lot of plot holes. Doesn't make too much sense. But I didn't have as much to make fun of, which is saying something. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna cancel my subscription right now because I'm not paying $5 a fucking week for this shitty app. Do people actually pay for it? I'm assuming they do because they haven't changed the price. I guess maybe the people writing on it would pay for it, but I don't even know if that's worth it. You can get something for free. I say we go back to our shitty apps because I feel like the stories are way funnier. I don't know if you guys want funny stories or if you actually want decent stories, but I like the funny ones personally. So we're gonna go back to our old app. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a picture of a cat. We'll find it. And if any of you have any advice on how to get my screen recording to actually work on the Hooked app or on any app, let me know, because for some reason it never works. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye! Also, yes, I dyed my hair. I just touched it up because the color was really faded, but it's the same color, so I did not film it, and I don't want to hear anybody yelling at me for not filming it. I did it yesterday, and I didn't feel like doing my hair today, so this is what it looks like, but it's still maroon. Okay? See ya.